about the liver and gallbladder.
First, we will discuss the liver.
The liver weighs approximately 3 pounds.
So the next time you are throwing a football, imagine your liver soaring through the air.
What are you doing throwing a football in the middle of the lecture?
I was just trying to demonstrate how much fun it could be to learn with everyday objects.
Okay, back to our exquisite liver discussion. The liver is the second largest organ in the body, and it is located below the diaphragm.
Besides it being the second largest organ, it is also one of the most complex organs, apart from the brain.
Can we quit playing around? This is very important information.
Sorry.
The liver is divided into 2 main parts, the right and left lobes.
The right lobe is 6 times larger than the left lobe.
Each lobe of the liver is made up of many functional units called lobules. A lobule consists of hepatocytes, translated means liver cells. They are arranged around a central vein. Hepatocytes secrete bile. The color of bile is a yellow, greenish yellow, or olive green liquid.
We just happen to have a sample of bile right here in our dandy classroom.
Okay, the liver is responsible for 500 bodily functions.
With so many functions, how does it do it?
I just don't know. Some of the functions of the liver are, number 1, everybody turn to page 86, please. Number 1, carbohydrate metabolism. The liver regulates the blood glucose level. Number 2, lipid metabolism. Hepatocytes store and break down fats along with other things. Number 3, protein metabolism. Hepatocytes convert amino acids into ATP, carbohydrates, or fats. Number 4, processing of drugs and hormones. It detoxifies substances such as alcohol and excretes drugs such as penicillin into bile. The liver also chemically alters or excretes thyroid hormones and steroid hormones such as estrogens and aldosterone. Number 5, excretion of bilirubin. Bilirubin is absorbed by the liver from the blood and secreted into bile. Number 6, storage of vitamins and minerals. It stores vitamin A, B12, D, E, and K, and minerals such as iron and copper, which are released from the liver when needed in the body. And number 7, activation of vitamin D. The skin, liver, and kidneys participate in synthesizing the active form of vitamin D.
Without the liver doing all these things, it's hard to live a healthy life.
There are 2 ways that the blood can enter through the liver. Number 1, it can enter through the hepatic artery, which brings freshly oxygenated blood to the liver. And number 2, it can also enter through the portal vein, which carries blood containing nutrients from the stomach and intestine to the liver.
It's just like 2 exits entering the liver.
The liver plays very important parts in controlling. Number 1, the correct level of many hormones within the body. Number 2, the blood sugar levels. Number 3, the amount of fluid that the body retains and its distribution throughout the body. Number 4, the concentration of cholesterol, which it converts into bile salts. Number 5, the action of many drugs by chemically changing them.
The liver is controlling like Mr. Macy can be at times.
Back to the lecture. The liver plays an important role in fighting many types of infections. If the liver cells are damaged, it can cause hepatitis. The 5 causes of liver damage are: number 1, an obstruction of the flow of bile out of the liver. Number 2, an infection acquired before the baby was born, during delivery, or caught early after birth. Number 3, metabolic disease. Number 4, certain drugs or poisons will damage the liver. And number 5, poor blood supply.
If you do not take care of your liver properly, it could turn out like this.
You cannot live without the liver. Only 9/10 of it can be removed, and the 1/10 remaining can regenerate back to its original size.
Imagine this is 1/10 of your liver and watch how it can magically regenerate to normal size. Isn't that amazing?
Now moving on to the gallbladder.
This one's a whole lot shorter.
The gallbladder is a pear-shaped organ which rests in the right lobe of the liver.
It's shaped like this pear.
The narrow end of the gallbladder is called the neck and opens into the cystic duct.
This is the pear. This is the neck of the pear.
The gallbladder is essential for digestion and stores the bile which is produced by the liver.
So when you go eat a meal at a nice restaurant, don't forget that your gallbladder is the starting point in digestion.
The gallbladder can be removed. It is not essential food.
Well, I guess that is all for today. I hope my demonstrations will help you remember all that you've learned about the liver and gallbladder.
Remember, class, there will be a test tomorrow.
Like this mellow yellow I happen to be drinking. Was that what I was supposed to say?